Hello, so we're going to do a regression analysis with error bars and unknown for the catalase enzymatic kinetics activity. So here you've got all the numbers set up already. You've got the original data set with the labels. We've got the analysis of those numbers, so the summative, mean, and then some error numbers. And then your unknown over here with the t-testing also happening. Even the t-test, if you set it up right, you can get the whole thing into Excel there. Anyway, so make sure you've got all of your numbers ready to go, and then basically we're just going to start with our scatter plot. So remember that scatter, this is not going to be starting off correctly, so let's get rid of that. Don't forget your axis labels. I'm not going to do them, but let's get our series name set up correctly. There we go. And actually, so this is a stand-in for infinity, because with 0 hydrogen peroxide, the disk should never rise, and that's just pretty close to never. But that's going to make our trend line a lot harder to work with, so I'm going to leave that out for now. So get our trend line in there, and let's see what's going to be best. Logarithmic's not bad. That's definitely not good. That's a pretty good fit right there. I think I'm going to stick with polynomial. Okay, so got that set up correctly. Next up is error bars. So select our data set, and up here there is an error bars dropdown. Do not use error bars with standard deviation or standard error, because it's not going to do it right. I don't know why they even put it in there, because it's really, really bad. So we're going to do custom, specify our values, and here's where we're going to tell it where our standard error numbers are. There they are. So far so good. It does them horizontal and vertical because it's stupid, so get rid of that. And that's much more reasonable. For me, especially, this data set is pretty well clustered. So, but yours may not be. But if you want to make them stand out a little more, we can go to some setting of the lines to make them stand out just a little better, so you can see where they are. Make sure they're not forgotten. So next up is adding in our unknown. So add a new data set, name, and y value. And then again, it's the whole same process. Oops. Again, get rid of the horizontals. All done. And then from here, it's really just crunch your numbers. Don't forget to find the table that has all those values. It's on the class website. So once you calculate, you find our t-test value, find your degrees of freedom in P box that lines up, and then compare it. And so for me, I would be rejecting my null hypothesis and say that yes, those are significantly different. And of course there, you can see it's way up there. Hope this